Hello, people. How you doing? Um, I want to broadcast this because a change is coming. A My title is "Don't Let Your Emotion Cause You to Lose Your Job," and what I mean by that is employers are laying off, employers are restructuring, employers are changing contracts, and either you have to get a new skill in artificial intelligence or coding, or you're not going to have a job. Don't think that you're irreplaceable. Don't think because you've been on a job 20, 30 years that your value to that job is anything, that the job owe you anything. Because it's going across the board that they're replacing people with higher skills because they want to lessen their profit margin. It's about making money. And if they can hire somebody for less, they will. If they can hire a robot to do the same job without the attitude, without the benefits, as far as medical benefits, they will. And this is going on all across the board. Uh, and so President Obama even said that the minimum requirements to have a job will be coding. If you can't code, it's going to be very difficult for you to get a job, and that's just in retail, restaurants, uh, all sectors, healthcare, everywhere, because society is changing to technology, artificial intelligence, and the older generation is very vulnerable because they stuck in what they learned years ago. Like they always say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And these companies are trying to do a turnover because they see it coming. They see the potential of artificial intelligence, so your value to them are less than they used to be. Meaning, like my wife, she works in security, and I know for a fact they have security robots now, even patrolling parking lots and gas stations. That works 24/7, and companies are charging them $6 an hour to rent the robots 24/7. And so if you're making $15 an hour as security, and the robot can do the exact same job that you can, why would they pay you 15 and they can pay a robot that don't need medical benefits, don't need paid sick leave and none of that? And so don't cause your emotions to make you lose your job. These jobs that we're doing, they're gonna want to pay less. I mean, it's just what it is. It is what it is. And like I told my wife, if you're making $15 an hour and the minimum wage is 12, and they say, well, you've been here 7 years and you're making $16 an hour, we want to lower your pay to 13. She said, would you want me to leave? I said, not really. You know why? Because if you go somewhere else, you have to start over anyway. You lose everything. You lose your medical benefits. You lose your vacation that you may have worked on. If they're just going to lower your wages $2, why get emotional about it? If you leave and go somewhere else, you're going to make $3 less, and you're starting all over anyway. And so it's like a lose-lose. It's not saying take less, but these companies understand that it's about making money, and you got to understand it's not personal. It's about making money, and they know that a robot can do basically the same thing that you can do, and they will try to squeeze you as much as they can. And that's why they working on universal basic income, because people are going to be very emotional and going to say, oh, no, I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to take less. I will leave. Then, well, you don't have a job. You don't have no money now. And so now you're at the mercy of unemployment, or you're at the mercy of trying to find somewhere else. And these jobs are going to be very few and less. And so don't let your emotion make you lose your job because you think you're worth more than what you may be. Because companies are about making money. Hey, great to see you too. Hey, I can see you. And so I'm not trying to tell people, well, you just selling out. No, I know about what's going on. I know that they're trying to squeeze all the older people out because they know that older people don't want to learn new skills. They don't want to learn how to code. They're used to doing what they're used to doing. But these companies don't see that value anymore. And they have other options. And is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. But as a business person, if I could pay a robot $6 an hour, I probably would. Why would I pay a human that has attitude, that calls off, maybe want to be sick, and all that, and vacation? Why would I do that? I mean, so I see both sides of the coin. But it's all demonic anyway. It's all about control. So we have to know the enemy's devices. We got to know what's coming ahead and don't cause ourselves to get caught up in our own our emotional baggage to make us hurt our own self. And so you trust in God. And if God tell you to leave and God say, I got something for you, yeah, go do it. But don't play Russian roulette and say, oh, no. You're going to give me what I want to give me or I'm going to leave. Well, they're going to just say leave. And then who lose? Because, see, they know these older generations, especially been there 20 years, have mortgages. They have other bills, so they really hard to quit. And if you're smart right now, especially with the job market it is now, I wouldn't even attempt to quit. And so, oh yeah, thank you. And hey, hey. And so I know what this new world is trying to do. They're trying to squeeze out the middle class and the lower class. And they know the middle class and lower class has emotional baggages that they're used to certain things. In this new world, you have to be flexible. You have to be able to learn, adapt, adjust, learn new skills, be mostly self-efficient. They gonna require less hands-on supervision. You gotta know how to work on your own by yourself. And so, again, I'm just saying, don't let your emotion cause you to lose your job. Peace. Love you all.